Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, Commander.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
Docking complete. Ship is secure. Welcome to this carrier, Commander. begins in 5 minutes.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Clear jump successful. Telemetry checks in progress. Attention. Area lockdown has ended. All services have resumed. Ship release confirmed. Ship departure confirmed.
Permission granted. We look forward to welcoming you to our carrier.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
Move away
Taking
from the
damage.
landing pads, Commander. Contact confirmed. Commence shutdown. Welcome, Commander. Ship is released. Keep your throttle low until clear.
Landing gear retracted.
CitizenCon 2023, that is Star Citizen's biggest event of the year, is now over, and it was an earth-shattering experience. Server meshing, the never-before-done holy grail gaming tech, was demonstrated live and working at the event. Squadron 42, Star Citizen's single-player game, is now feature complete in the final polish phase, and it looks stunning. Pyro, the new system in Star Citizen, was playable at the convention, and it's releasing at the end of this month in a test server environment. The Star Map user interface was shown off, and it does not disappoint. New ships were introduced, massive improvements to the engine graphics were shown off, space cows and space whales made an appearance. This event may represent one of the most important momentum shifts that we've seen for the game since its Kickstarter back in 2012. You do not want to miss this summary. Now, I'm going to do my best to wrap up what is essentially 12-ish hours of presentations and demonstrations into a bite-sized package for you guys to digest. But if you want to watch the full 2-day presentation, or maybe skip to some of those sections in the presentation, check out my 2 live streams that I did with Salty Mike for the entire event, link below, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoy this content. Now, normally I would struggle to find a good place to start off with this much amazing content that was shown, but honestly, server meshing was the most meaningful tech displayed so far. This is the God tech, the holy grail of game scaling, the key to Star Citizen's success, and up until this point it was only ever theorized to be possible. CIG has crossed the threshold. Paul Reindel took to the stage to demonstrate this technology in a very comprehensive way, showing a single environment being broken up into 3 different server zones with seamless transitioning between the servers, and even shooting, driving, and throwing objects between the servers without any noticeable lag or transitionary boundary. It's simply unbelievable tech, and I have no idea how they did it. Most games that need multiple servers to host a large number of players mask the server transitions with clever loading or just have large loading sequences while you and your entities are migrated from one server to another. Star Citizen has somehow managed to do this instantly and seamlessly, and it'll allow them to scale their universe to any size that they want without ever having to hit a loading moment, overload servers, or break the immersion. It's revolutionary tech that could empower hundreds of games, and frankly the entire game industry should be taking notice right now. They also demoed replication layer tech working to save server state and transfer it when a server crashes so that players no longer disconnect from the game but instead just transfer to a new server. How all of this works is frankly beyond me, and probably most people for that matter, but even Chris took to the stage afterward and said that he cried when he saw server meshing working for the first time. And even Salty Mike, who was co-streaming the event with me, shed a tear as well. This is the most meaningful piece of tech that Star Citizen has needed, and it's finally working in a test environment, and we will be seeing the first public testing of at least the replication layer and server crash recovery coming soon. A dev even joined in the chat to our stream to confirm that this tech is scaling right now, at least on their internal testing, which is very exciting. And honestly, I just got emotional recording that bit again. It's 11 years of progress leading up to this moment, and it's truly invigorating to see it in action. Now, speaking of getting emotional, when Chris took to the stage to close out the show on the second day with a 25-minute long Hold the Line trailer for Squadron 42, the feels got real, as we saw a man who has been working toward this goal for 11 years now, able to finally show the fruits of that labor, and it was a truly special moment. Squadron 42 is now feature complete and in the polish phase of development, and honestly it looks fantastic. The visuals, world crafting, writing, acting talent, level design, and dare I say gameplay looked great. For anyone who thought Squadron 42 wasn't going to deliver in the visual department, well, this trailer will set them straight. And it shows a different side of the occasionally goofy multiplayer verse of Star Citizen. Squadron 42 is anything but that. A serious story of sacrifice and military service.
So in 40 years from now, when you're surrounded by everything and everyone you hold dear, and they ask, what did you do in the Battle of Vega? You can look them in the eye and say, I held the line.
It gives me major Battlestar Galactica vibes, and I couldn't be happier. Now, Chris Roberts didn't pull a Chris this time. No release date was given, just that the game is getting close, but I think many assume that that means we're going to be getting this sometime next year. Now, the environmental art shown off in Squadron 42 is truly breathtaking. From the massive fleets of ships flying through space to the nebulous lightning clouds that make up the coil, the cities and sewers, the game holds its own and even surpasses most AAA titles on the market right now. There's honestly so much more detail that I could discuss with this trailer alone, but we do have about 12 hours of content to cover, so let's keep moving. Now, while server meshing might technically be the most important tech leap that was shown, holy heck, the visual upgrades to the Star engine are stunning. Star Citizen is definitely one of the best looking games right now, but the visual upgrades that were shown will push it to a level most people have never seen. Firstly, the new cloud and fog tech is getting pushed to an epic level. The ground fog that follows the terrain of these massive planets adds a new level of realism. The light rays that form around the natural volumetric clouds is also incredible. Global illumination and shadows on small foliage adds massively to the realism of each render. New interactive water was shown off that renders more realistically, but also gets kicked up from ship engines flying overhead and splashes when debris lands into the water. RTX and better global illumination lighting shows a massive improvement in overall lighting, and DLSS, FSR, and a proprietary CIG version of dynamic resolution scaling promised to bring massive performance gains as well. Also, surprisingly, unannounced, dynamic destruction was shown off. Ships crashing into buildings and taking down walls, infantry firefights chipping away at concrete cover, and new super detailed flowcharts for ship destruction, allowing their components to fail realistically as parts of the ship are damaged or lost. This is crazy impressive tech that I did not expect to see come to an MMO. New cloth simulation and hair simulation was also shown off. Those items were actually really impressive, with some of the most realistic character hair that I've seen in a video game. Ship fire propagation and realistic firefighting was also shown. It looks much improved from the first demonstration shown during an ISC earlier this year. We also got to see space cow things on Microtech, and the storm walls finally in the atmosphere of the gas giant Crusader. Very exciting for me. I'd really like to become some sort of space game hunter or something like that. It just seems like a really cool profession or option that you could do in this game, but also just seeing the wildlife on planets does so much to bring these worlds to life. Realistic spaceship audio was also demoed, which got some people very excited. So if you were ever wondering if they took the whole no sound in space thing seriously, what the game might sound like in a dogfight, it's actually pretty cool.
Ready to engage.
Dude, that's awesome. The audio for the game's weapons and environments seem to be making massive strides, some of which we've seen in the recent patches and some of which will be coming in future patches. Now, player base building on these massive planets was also shown off, or at least it was shown off in a more concept phase with impressive detail. Habitation, farming, mining, medical, and more types of structures were shown to connect together on the surface of Microtech. There'll be several new base building machines for these smaller structures. Apparently the RSI Galaxy will have some sort of base building module for it. And then of course the massive Pioneer construction ship will be able to build the massive scale facilities. Now, in terms of how all of this is going to work in the universe, if you're in a high security system with lots of, say, UEE protection, you will be offered full protection for your player-built base so that it can't be destroyed by other players, ever. But the cost will be high. There's going to be high taxes and high operational fees, so the financial return will likely be a lot lower in high security systems. Low security systems will offer partial protection, with the local NPC security showing up to defend your base if it comes under attack, but it's not a guarantee that they will be able to truly defend it. Plus, there will still be taxes and fees in these systems, but likely a lot less than a high-sec system. And when you build a base in a zero security system, it will not require the initial land claim, which requires money to make that purchase. So you can basically build anywhere and you're not going to have taxes or fees. But you won't have any sort of NPCs showing up to protect your base if it comes under attack. So you're going to need to build lots of automated defenses and probably have an org around to try and back up your base if it comes under attack. Now, the building process itself will allow you to designate the layout of your structures before having to build them, and then you can supply the resources to the appropriate construction machinery, which will then construct the buildings. The idea is to not have bases be fully autonomous, but instead require regular maintenance, resupplies, and moving and or selling of the output cargo. Now, while base building seems like it's already in development, apparently it's actually going to start development in the first quarter of next year, and Chris said that he would like to see it actually in game by the end of 2024, but many people find that prediction to be highly unlikely. Crafting was also lightly discussed since it's kind of intertwined with base building, and they basically confirmed that it's going to be a major feature in the works, allowing you to craft your own weapons, gear, and even entire spaceships. Now, the star map was the next big ticket item, and it looks very far along with its design. Any fan of Star Citizen knows that the current map is one of the most problematic features in the game and in most need of an overhaul. And this new map system that was demonstrated is truly remarkable. On the surface, it looks like any other map that you might use in a video game, but when you realize that it can map anything in the entire verse, including massive procedurally generated planets, cities, space station interiors, spaceship interiors, set waypoints, save coordinates, give those coordinates or sell those coordinates to other players, and give you navigational routes, it becomes a different beast entirely. I can see why this tech took so long to develop. It can zoom into the smallest point of interest and look around at different shops in your immediate vicinity, or zoom all the way out to see every single planet in the solar system. It's pretty darn impressive. Some higher level functionality like, say, trading routes or filters related to your specific profession are not yet integrated to the map, but it is a hell of a start. Now, ship maintenance and engineering gameplay was demonstrated again. Many players are excited about this because it really empowers multi-crew gameplay. The engineering UI, which you could access from a terminal in your ship, seems to use a version of the same star map UI, and it allows players to control ship components, issue repair orders to specific areas of the ship, and balance power, sometimes with even battery backup systems as needed. It makes the power relays and interconnected systems make a lot more sense, and it shows players trying to repair a damaged quantum drive. It now appears that the quantum drives can start to take damage quite easily once the shields go down, which could give attackers more opportunities to shut down ships trying to escape, and defenders are going to need more engineers and repair crew to maintain components, especially in combat, or risk losing their ships. The whole system looks very impressive and is going to become playable soon in the Arena Commander as sort of a test environment. Now, FPS gameplay and upgrades were also shown, and they looked very impressive. New player movement and animations look solid and clean. They allow for sliding, mantling, grabbing ladders in very natural ways, new takedown abilities that can also be ranked up for faster and quieter takedowns, really good prone animations while looking around and crawling, more examples of EVA movement, which looks fantastic, and quick first-person looting. Star Citizen is stepping up the FPS game in major ways, and it looks extremely good. There's a new heads-up display in your visor with all kinds of new functionality, and they replaced the old inner thought interaction system with something just way more intuitive and frankly simple. There's a new ping system that looks extremely robust, allowing you to ping enemies, even seeing their skeletons and stuff like that around cover, but there's some caveats to using the system, like giving away your own position. Plus there's now animations for pushing like all the buttons in the game, which includes panels, turning valves, interacting in your ship's cockpit, and pretty much interacting with everything. It's crazy. Grabbing ammo and rearming from the backpack is now simple and automatic. You can rearm magazines that are in your backpack. It just takes a little bit longer than if they were indexed on you. The star map functions as a mini map for your FPS HUD now. There's cool new picture-in-picture scope rendering and refined weapon recoil and sound effects. Honestly, there's even more to talk about here, like binding hands and legs for enemies if you want to take them down but not kill them, but I'm just covering the things that really stood out to me, so there's more detail there if you really want to get into it. It was an impressive panel, to say the least. Now, when it comes to ship flight, the new ship UI was probably the most impressive to me. They showed both updated multifunctional displays on the dashboard and helmet visor displays that save settings and preferences for individual ships. This is huge. You can put the most important information to you up on your visor. You can put secondary information down on your MFDs. It just gives you a whole lot of freedom and functionality. Player animations now press all the buttons in the cockpit that activate the functions like engines on or off, or opening and closing the canopies. It just looks really cool and way more immersive. There's now more visual effects that have been added to better communicate ship trajectory and speed without having to rely on your instruments quite as much. A new quantum jump mechanic forces pilots to steer the ship on course at the beginning of a quantum jump to lock in your quantum bubble, which is honestly really cool. It means that you need a little bit more hands-on time with the ship, and different quantum drives apparently will require different degrees of finesse to actually get you.
Ship has liftoff.
Gaming isn't dying?
The last few months on the internet, I noticed there's been lots of discourse
I love how I've watched every single one of these.
going on about modern day gaming.
Commander.
Lots of discussions about how gaming is no longer what it used to be. That gaming is being ruined by corporate greed. And yes, there's lots of those discussions. Monetization being prioritized over fun gameplay is definitely not a lie. Not even full-price single-player games are saved from the
Oh, bro, like, they actually should do this. I would go and play. They should make an Elden Ring mod with all of these things unlocked. And like a fake store where you can go and buy Titanite shards. And call it like Elden Ring by Ubisoft or Elden Ring by Activision. That's actually such a good idea. Holy fuck, that's brilliant.
Nightmare.
Yet most of these discussions seem to be one-sided. Purely talking about the game evolving in a negative direction, while ignoring the many different aspects where it has actually evolved in a positive way. I get it, collectively complaining about something is way more fun, but sometimes the good aspects...
I think the truth is that, like, gaming has improved, but mainstream gaming has not improved. Like, overall, I am very... If I could go back to 2004 and play games back then, I wouldn't do it. I would rather be in this era of gaming than any other era from ever before. However, for mainstream gaming, I think the quality has gone down tremendously.
also deserve to be praised. So because of that, I'll be reaching out to my bloomer side instead of my doomer one for once, and I will be presenting the 4 bright sides to modern day gaming.
Alright.
Gaming is the best medium in which to experience a story. That's my opinion, but I think a lot of people
Anthony, good afternoon. How are you, man? Man, I'm doing amazing, man. Better than I have in so long, bro. This is crazy, for real. Really? Dude, this is the best that I've ever felt in the last 5 years, man. Like, I'm 2 years sober. You know, quitting drugs and alcohol was the best thing that I've ever done in my life. Very good. Very good. Is there anything you'd like to talk about today? Well, I think I'm done with therapy. Excuse me? Yeah. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm good. No. I know I'm good. Yeah, I'm in a great place. Are you like absolutely sure? Because I mean, when people say that they're better, that it usually means that they need their therapist the most. I heard one time somewhere. Really? Yeah. I actually think that you're delusional, Anthony. Yeah. I think you're confused, and I think you're very unstable, Mr. Griffin. I feel fine. Who's the licensed therapist? You know, just because we feel does not mean we are, Anthony. How are things with your wife? Are you guys doing good? Oh, I'm so in love with that woman. Oh, she's so incredible. Amazing. She's everything. I honestly feel like I'm nothing without her. This is my baby right here. What's wrong? What's wrong? You okay? You seem a little bothered. I was robbing. She said she wanted to get what? Oh my God, I gotta go. Oh no. I gotta go. This is my son, Mom. She's taking my son away. She know that's all I fucking got. Him and my fucking dad. And wait, before you leave, what the fuck? Do you mind telling me how are things with your father? Great. It's good. Hold on. This is actually him. Give me a second. Yo, what's up, Dad?
Yeah, hello? Oh! Who are you? Oh! What are you doing?
You're strangling me! I'm on the phone with my son! You're killing me! This is murder!
Why are you doing murder? While I'm on the phone with my son!
At least hang up the phone! My son is hearing me get murdered!
Who sent you?
Same time next week. Yeah.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Amaru.
I've actually never watched a Guess the Asian video.
What's up everyone? We're Offline TV and today we're playing Guess That Non-Asian. Where we're going to be presented with 6 individuals. 5 of them are Asian and 1 of them are not. Today I'm joined by a panel of Asian experts.
Hi, my name is Juan. My name is Tansy and I'm Tibetan.
one disguised host, and I'm from one of the Asian countries you're not supposed to mention. But I'm from Malaysia.
I'm Michael, and I am Filipino or Filipino.
I'm Scar, and I'm Chinese.
I'm Lily, and I'm Korean.
So the challenge here is that every round we have to vote out an Asian person until we are left with just the non-Asian. If we are wrong, the contestants walk away with the cash prize. All right, let's bring them in.
Release the Asian.
Release the Asian.
I would love to be in one of
What's
these.
up, everyone? Thanks as always for watching another offline
Yay,
TV
thanks for
video.
the
We'd also
19
like to give a
months.
big thanks to Raycon for supporting and sponsoring our channel. Raycon makes awesome audio products like their everyday earbuds.
You didn't
Great for when
introduce
you're on the
yourself?
go this-
My name is Emeru, and I'm Chinese, but only half Chinese, which to a lot of people means I'm not Asian at all, and I'm just trying to be Asian. Which means I'm actually white. But to a lot of people, I'm not white at all, and I'm just an Asian person trying to look white. I don't understand it either, but that's just how it is.
Summer and gaming earbuds and headphones for those late night video game sessions. One reason we love Raycon is because their wireless earbuds start at just half the price of other premium audio, but sound as an EV box.
Oh, what?
Please set the tone.
I don't want to listen people down to the right.
You don't like that? Oh, so they don't even see them?
So do we like ask them stuff or how does this work?
We got 10 minutes to ask. We have to eliminate one.
I'm Danny DeRose.
I'm Peter Brodsky.
I'm Andrew Fuertes.
I'm Sammy Cantu.
I'm Maddie Coles.
I'm Zay Coleman.
Those are not real
That was
names.
not None of those are Asian names at all.
None of those are Asian names.
Yeah. No, but imagine me pulling up to this and being like, I'm Emily Shunk. It'd be like, that's not real.
Where's David Lee and Kevin Webb?
Yeah.
Start from the left, working our way down. What kind of Asian are you?
What kind
I'm
of
Italian
Asian?
American.
I think we got him.
I'm white and Chinese.
I'm Filipino.
I'm Mexican and Vietnamese.
I'm Chinese.
I'm Black, Native American, and white.
Wow, so much mixed Asian. Really throwing me off. I'm only familiar with like pure Asian.
Number one, he says he's not Asian.
I'm not pure Asian.
Yeah, do you believe him?
Oh, he could be. Oh, I see.
What did your parents want you to be growing up?
Oh
My dad wanted me to play football.
Oh, okay.
That's not very Asian.
I don't think, yeah, my mom didn't really care.
My parents
That's
just
not
wanted me
very
to go
Asian.
to college and get a good degree.
That's an Asian name.
They wanted me to be something in business or a lawyer or a doctor.
I think he's Asian because he has shoes that toe squares too.
Did we dress them or did they come? They dressed themselves. That's a big clue.
A doctor, obviously.
I mean, like, he seems like
Too obvious.
too obvious.
Yeah.
Number 5?
Am I number 5?
Number
four.
four.
Sorry.
Oh, all right, cool. So you can skip me. Is it number 5 or
Number four.
All right. My mom wanted me to be successful. My dad just wanted me to stay out of jail.
Okay.
Number 5?
My mom wanted me to be a dancer.
Number 6?
My mom wanted me to be a lawyer, and my dad likes for me to like work super hard. Like any type of like
Yo, look at his shoes.
construction.
Them boots are crazy.
Those boots go crazy.
What
Okay.
the fuck are those?
Asian
Ew.
man. I know what it's like to not be able to speak up. When Lily skipped over him, he was kind of like, but yeah, that hesitance, that's like me at a restaurant when they bring me the wrong order and I'm not gonna say shit.
You think every Asian's passive?
Yeah, well, we were raised to not cause problems. And he didn't want to cause a problem.
He's also standing very, like, very polite. Hands
Yeah.
up,
I can let go.
No.
You're onto something. Number 1 and number 6 are staying.
They're too confident.
Too sure of themselves.
What about household things? You guys took off your shoes when you used the dishwasher.
Did I use the dishwasher as
You
a
guys
kid?
use dishwashers.
Yeah, I used a dishwasher when I was a kid.
Okay.
5?
My dad. 5 or 4.
You're literally.
I don't speak up because I don't know what number you picking.
4.
4. All right. Yeah, my Mexican. Nah, we did it on my Mexican side.
Yeah, I throw everything in the dishwasher.
That was a terrible Asian question.
Oh,
You know what? That could be Asian.
Oh, I got
Is
one.
that an Asian thing?
Which parent is the Asian parent?
I have 2 Italian American parents.
God fucking damn it. Number 2. Number 1's weird. I like because you don't know if he's like counter doing it once
Lexel,
or doing
thanks
it,
for
or he
55
like he's an
months.
Asian person and he's pretending to be super white, like as a counter, or if he like did the double
Oh my god.
counter, a white person pretending to be a really white person.
My mom's Asian.
Number 3.
Both my parents are Asian.
Both Filipino.
Yeah.
Why did he
Took a
just
second.
stop
He
in
took a
the
second on that.
Yeah. Why doesn't he know?
My mom is Vietnamese, my dad is Mexican, and they're divorced.
Okay.
That was really specific.
Number 5.
really specific.
My mom's a single parent and she's white.
Number 6.
Neither one of my parents is Asian.
Gotcha. Glad
This
we could
is
clear
really
that up.
hard.
This is much
Some
harder
of
than
them
I
are
thought.
fucking lying.
Can you elaborate?
I'm adopted.
Oh,
That's a proud.
oh my god.
Sure.
My
White people love adopting Asian babies.
Number 3, you said you were Filipino?
Yes.
How come you hesitate?
Malcolm, thanks for the prime.
You're not proud to be Filipino?
I did have
no,
one
that's a
teacher who
classic
thought I was
Filipino
adopted
trait.
because I only met my
Are your
dad.
parents first generation immigrants?
And my dad's
Yeah, my
blonde blue
parents
eyes.
came to the U.S.
Okay, what do
They
they
thought I was an
call
adopted
you?
Chinese
Andrew.
child.
That sucks. All right, everyone together, Asian squat.
Asian
Asian
squat.
squat.
Oh.
Number 1
definitely.
cannot do it.
Okay.
Got the Asian squat down.
Okay. Wow, we're
The
really
fuck's
making
the Asian squat? You got it's like this like half standing, half sitting pose, and it's like a balancing. Like I've heard of this to like a lot of other like people. Like it's just like that. Like that's it. I don't know why it's called the Asian squat though. Slab squat. Sus. Wait, what if I'm the fake Asian?
Okay.
Okay, that's not.
2 went heel floor.
Your heels are up.
I
Does
feel
it
like
matter? Oh my freaking
all of
god.
their squats were kind of bad. One of them put one knee down, and that like, I mean that's kind of convincing in and of itself. Yeah.
We know number
number
2
two
has
has to-
perfected the Asian
Yeah,
squat.
this guy.
I'm down to.
Rest your ass on your heels. Oh my god, fine. Am I doing it right now? Maybe I am a fake Asian. But I like this squat better, the heels up. I think it's easier to balance like this. A spy? Fuck. It's worse for your feet though, bro. I literally chose to use a $20 chair for months because I preferred sitting with shrimp posture. I don't care.
Wait, 2.
Off the squat.
Pretty confident off the squat.
You know, I do like 4.
Number 4.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite artist?
Right now, I like Mumford & Sons.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
He's not human. That's not even a real person.
Mumford and Son.
Can you name 3 songs from Mumford and Sons?
Off the top of my head. You gotta just listen to them.
Left to right. What were you guys beat with when you were kids?
I didn't get beat as a kid.
Oh, okay, then that's fine.
Spatula, kindling. As I got older, it was more grounded stuff.
Oh, I got backhanded once.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Number 3?
A shoe.
Oh, okay. Number 4?
My dad would do a belt, and then my mom was just emotional damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5?
It was more verbal trauma.
Okay. Okay. Number 6?
My mom only hit me once, and it was with her hand, and she like felt pretty bad for like a long time.
Oh, okay.
My mom was a coat hanger.
Yeah.
You know, like my mom used a coat hanger. Like she took me to a store and she was like, all right, you pick. And I'm like, pick what? What you want to be beat up with? And I had to pick out.
What?
This looking stick. I think, yeah. Number 5, how was your life?
Jesus.
Single mother. I grew up in Jersey. Like northern Jersey, Hudson County.
Oh.
Is that a real place?
Is that a real place?
You're from Jersey.
Northern Jersey is real.
You're the Jersey girl. Left to right. Where were you born?
Chicago, Illinois.
Monroe, Washington.
The Philippines.
Fuck.
San Diego.
China.
Amarillo, Texas.
Oh. Born in China? So her white parent went to China.
Dude,
to
if I was
adopt
in
the
this,
baby to bring
they would think
Isn't
it was
what they
fake.
do?
I'd be like, I was
Yeah,
born
that's
in
not-
Kansas.
Yeah.
My name's Emily
pretty
Shum.
good.
Her English is really good.
Maybe she was adopted as a kid, you know, like a little baby.
Yeah, when you're adopted really young.
I believe it with the one kid policy. All the girls were up for grabs.
I mean, it's a pretty.
Yeah.
We can't fail on the first round. Yeah.
His hesitance of
I want number 2 because of the shoes, and you don't have those same shoes, and you're Asian.
This is so bad.
I think 4.
I like 4.
You know, I think 4 is safe.
Alright, we're gonna say number 4 is an Asian person.
God, it'd be so embarrassing if you.
Oh, this would be so. Okay.
Like, what is number 1's deal?
That's what I.
Maybe we try and focus on that. But number 1, either he's a non-Asian going the super white route, or he's an Asian.
They just say my name is Charlie Moist, but I go by Moist Critical, and I was born in Kansas. Charlie was probably born in Florida, right?
That's not even true.
That's like a shrubbery.
Not true.
Number 3, where were you born in the Philippines?
Manila.
Which languages do your parents know?
They both speak Tagalog.
Okay, the way you said Tagalog, is that like the proper way?
That was reasonable.
It's not Tagalog.
Not Tagalog.
Yeah.
Number 6, where were you born?
Who do I think isn't Asian?
You, Texas?
I think maybe that guy.
I do like food reviews right now, and I'm a stylist.
Never mind, that's pretty Asian.
God. Okay.
What do the rest of you guys study or wanted to do?
I'm a business development representative at cars.com.
No way.
It's too obvious. It's too good.
Okay, number 2.
I study business. I'm currently a consultant.
That's a very. Okay.
I'm a yoga teacher.
I studied psychology and I am a streamer and bartender.
Oh, that's so Asian.
Number 2. Oh, sorry.
Mint julep. Number 5.
Huh?
What goes into a mint julep mixed drink?
I don't know.
Man.
It's not very commonly ordered.
I don't really know.
Number 2, where did you buy those shoes?
Kansas is not a real place.
Nordstrom. Sorry, Nordstrom Rack.
Oh. On sale? Valid.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that toast
These are
shop
$40
is-
bucks.
Okay.
What's up, Emmy? Emmy or love?
Salty 2 months.
Mine's from Celine and they cost like $2,000.
I'm so
Okay, no one asked, man.
Oh my
No
fucking
one fucking
god!
asked.
I just
We're from left to
instinctually
right.
rolled my
Who's
eyes
your
so
favorite
hard.
Asian? Go.
Bruce Lee.
Okay.
Michelle Yeoh.
Oh. Okay.
You took mine, I was gonna say that.
Also Michelle Yeoh.
Okay, no, that's fair.
I don't have one.
Oh, okay, no problem. Number 6.
Jackie Chan, come on.
Oh, okay.
The Bruce Lee and the Jackie Chan.
God.
No offense.
We have like 2 or 3 people that are like pretty Asian, but like once we get those off the table, we need to figure out like who's.
Yeah, but that's for future.
Yeah.
You know, this is like
That's
now.
for future us.
Okay,
to
now
worry about.
I
I
mean,
think number 2 is
because of the shoes.
Yeah, it's just and the way he's standing too. It's all like
Green boots
You
guy.
guys
He looks so stupid. I'm sorry.
any video
That's
games? What's your favorite game?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
I play League and TFT.
League and Team.
Oh my God.
I don't play video games.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
For sure
Keep
play
going.
video
A lie.
games.
He doesn't like anime, or he doesn't play video games too. That's weird to me. Not
Yo,
that all
Emmy
Asians
Macaroni.
have to play anime and video games, because that's not true at all. We are, you know, a lot of diverse interests and stuff. But
I play Rocket League, Fortnite, and COD. I don't know, everything.
I only play 2K.
2K, okay.
what's 2K?
NBA 2K.
NBA
It's like the basketball game.
But I don't know any Asian people that play 2K.
No, he's that kind of Asian that's like from Pasadena kind of Asian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. They all
What
look
does that mean?
Okay,
Oh,
let me
man.
give you guys a lesson. There are some Asian Americans that are like born in SoCal that kind of like are very Americanized. Like even their parents are like super American.
What are your favorite cuisines from?
Oh, Chipotle. Well, I mean, not all the time. I also have Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Right. No, for sure, man.
Sushi, so.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3.
I like Thai food.
What kind of Thai food?
Like curry.
What kind of curry?
Probably green curry.
Okay. Number 6.
Yeah,
Number 5.
No, no.
Number 5?
I like mac and cheese.
Let's
Okay, that's
fucking
solid.
go.
It's John Cena,
I love mac and cheese.
I like barbecue.
Because like standing like this, I like barbecue. I play 2K. I think he's not. I think he's not.
Can all of you hold the position you're in? Let's look at their stance. Number 1's got the cross arm.
Yeah.
He's
Classic esports
He's
stance.
like I don't really care, you know.
And
Like
clasp
very
in
very
front.
polite.
Yeah.
I like
Number
that.
3's got the hanging off the side, which I see
know,
with a lot of gamers.
Yeah.
He also has the
Yes.
sleeve over his.
Yeah.
But he says he doesn't play games.
It's a very Asian gamer stance.
But he says he doesn't play
He's
games.
lying.
Number 3, do you like anime?
Not really.
I don't know.
What's your hobby then? What do you do for
He
fun?
does. Wait, can you touch your toes?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. You said you do yoga.
Oh my god, that looked really easy. Oh my god, that looked really easy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but that was still.
I can't get anywhere.
Number 5 has her hands behind her back, very polite.
I do
Number
that.
6 has.
Is that polite?
This. Yeah.
I'm so okay.
I love number 6.
You don't have to hold the stance.
He's so
What's your
cool.
favorite anime, left
If you
or
do,
right?
what's your favorite anime? Number 1.
DBZ.
Whatever. He was gonna
It's like
say
he
that.
knows what the wrong. Here's the thing. His answers are. He
I
knows
don't
what
get
the
it. I
right
just
answers
like-
are and what the wrong answers are.
I was gonna say you might say Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon or some shit.
Okay.
I don't even know what that one is.
Oh, okay. Number 2.
There's no shot.
I don't know if I have a favorite anime. I think my favorite one that I watched this year was Spy Family. But
That's
I feel like
I'm
it's
currently
so Asian,
catching
it
up on
hurts.
One Piece. I'm in Wano right now.
So that just gave away number 2 as being Asian. He just squatted. He says he plays League. He plays
He
TFT. I
watches
think
One
he's just an
Piece.
honest Asian guy.
God.
Like I said, I don't like anime.
Do you don't like anime? What kind of TV shows do you like watching, or movies, or anything?
Netflix,
Okay. What do you like watching on Netflix?
beef.
Okay.
I've only ever seen Death Note and Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Attack on Titan was good. I was about Death Note. It's kind of.
What?
Okay.
She's wrong, but that's valid.
I've never heard anyone say
I
that
watch a
about
lot
Death
of different
Note.
anime. My favorite is probably like Yu Yu Hakusho.
Based.
That's pretty
Based.
based.
Very
Yeah,
based.
Top tier anime.
Okay, okay.
They're also Asian. I'm afraid we already voted out.
I mean, voted out the non-Asian already.
I think I was pretty.
Yeah. Listen, if 2 is not Asian.
Vote 1 out.
Yeah, I would be so
You
surprised.
have to be Asian, right?
I think 2 is the same.
I like 2.
All right, that's the number 2.
Two.
Number 2 is Asian.
I feel like we got given the like 2 or 3 freebies here, and now I'm
I
just.
want to see like who they are. I'm
It-
so
yeah,
bad.
it's gonna be so embarrassing when the first person was the non-Asian.
think
So
the girls
embarrassing.
Okay.
What's our strategy?
What?
Okay.
That's the talk strategy.
Okay, I think we just play every anime opening and see if they dance to it. 'Cause there's
Okay, can you guys just do a dance? Number 1.
okay.
You can stop now.
What is
You
this?
can stop.
Actually,
This is called the sprinkler. It's a famous dance.
Okay.
Number 5.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh my god. Wait, can I say something? I think he's black.
Why did you say that, Tetsu?
He said it was.
Yeah, he did say he was.
Why do you have waterproof boots for being a food critic and a stylist?
These are Bottegas.
I don't know what that is, so we'll leave
They're like
it.
a very high-end beat.
I can't.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I usually rent them out to people like for video shoots and stuff like that.
Wow.
Wait, number 6. What's your favorite food?
Ribs.
Ribs.
Barbecue, but like ribs
Ribs.
is like my go-to. Also lasagna.
Okay, what's your favorite barbecue place in LA?
There's really no good one. I'm from Texas. So like
That's
everything out here is
I hate barbecue here.
yeah, it's
Number 5. What kind of white person is your mother?
I don't know. I've always told her to get a DNA test, but for when I know, all I know is we're Jewish.
A Jewish woman would have to go to China. Be like one baby, please.
She's from Long Island.
Long Island Jewish. Are you Jewish?
Only when I'm with my family.
That's a good answer. Okay.
What's your favorite thing about Chicago, Illinois?
I mean, the river, the hot dogs. St. Patty's Day is insane. You can see somebody with Tinkerbell wings puking into a sewer. Which the Chicago River.
Do you say your favorite anime is DBZ?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about it?
Piccolo.
No one would ever say that.
He's answering like an ignorant white guy. And Piccolo, you know Piccolo's not popular. Anyone who's seen Dragon Ball Z knows Piccolo's not popular. But the only way he would know those are the wrong answer is if he knows the right answer, which means
Yeah, I've only heard. I haven't really watched Dragon Ball Z.
The wrong answers.
I don't think
It's like getting every 0% on multiple choice.
If it is, we got owned. I'm so.
What's your favorite movie?
Are we still talking to me?
Yeah, number one.
Paddington 2.
Not a single person has ever said those.
Is that a bear?
Paddington 2 is a stone cold classic. It's a masterpiece.
That's throwing so much confidence is throwing me off.
I know.
I think I'm inclined to vote 5.
Oh.
You think she is a Chinese girl adopted by a white Jewish woman
That's
from
very
Long Island?
specific, you know?
That's
Like,
I agree.
I think
Yeah. I would believe a lot of that.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I also would vote out. I would vote out like 6. I'd vote out 16-1 right now, which is why I'm like, if 3 is also. I would want to vote out 5 here because I am worried about the others.
A Chinese girl adopted by a Jewish single mom from Long Island plays Fortnite and knows Fortnite dances, also a bartender. All right, 3,
And a
2,
streamer.
1. 5, 5, 3, 3. Oh my God, we tied.
Oh God.
Okay, number 3. What is your favorite Filipino food dish?
So I'm vegetarian. So,
Okay,
like, there's
fuck
a
you
lot.
then.
There's a lot of meat. I guess pinakbet.
Does it count if you're mixed Asian? Yeah, some of them were saying they were half.
That's real.
That's real.
There's no way. There's no way he would know it.
That dish he named is
That's pretty obscure.
impossible to know
Unless he,
you're
like, really
Filipino.
likes the
Yes.
I feel like it's a good chance that he is.
he is Filipino.
Yeah.
So, you know, let's vote number 3 then.
Yeah,
I'm down. I'm
Number 3 is Asian.
Why?
Number 1, Nate, what is one of the saddest memories in your life?
My dog dying.
Okay,
No, actually, what's the first sad one or just the
Just like
saddest?
a sad memory you have.
I had a hamster that died when I was really young.
What was
that
that
was
No.
big. It was Circus.
Yeah, what was the dog's name?
Circus.
The dog's name?
Yeah.
Ozzy.
We have to bust out the secret weapon.
What is it?
Start making them say slurs.
No, I don't know if we can do
All right. The people who claim to be the races they are wouldn't have trouble saying slurs of their own race.
Yeah. I would
No.
swear into my
No.
What are your favorite colors? I just want to know. Number 1.
Cornflower blue.
I
What
need
do
to know.
you mean the OTK? Bro, shut up. Jesus Christ.
I need to know who this guy
What thanks for the
Kind of torn
pride.
between blue and red. I haven't really picked one yet.
Number 6.
Either baby blue or like a pastel green.
A lot
Oh,
of blues.
I love that. Okay. That's like green. Okay. Cornflower blue is pretty funny.
What type of places have you guys traveled to?
Wyoming,
Kansas. Fuck you.
Ohio.
Utah.
Yeah. Oh, Utah, yeah. Do you guys have significant
Why is Kansas listed in the stupid states?
others?
No.
Link, thanks
Hell no.
for 2 months.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, tell us more about her. What's her name?
Her name's Kenya. She's actually pregnant with our first kid.
Oh my gosh, congrats. If you're telling the truth, congrats.
Yeah.
What's her race?
She's black.
If an Asian person is saying, I'm black and my girlfriend's black and we're having a baby.
But he said he was black, white, and Native American.
Yeah. No Asian person will be that bold to make that.
Your girlfriend will understand. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they get a cash prize if they fool us. They'd be just doing it
For the money.
for the
It's
money.
completely valid.
Well, I was gonna
Is
ask him
Native
about
American
the big size.
Asian? Depends on what.
Merp.
What a time to pause.
Okay. Let it rip.
No, but then I thought that it was included in like Pacific Islander. He said he's not Asian.
Let it rip.
I mean, I obviously have a big dick.
Yeah, how big are we talking?
What
Wow, why do you say it like that? How big are we?
He said
have their own box to check. Bro, I had to check the other box when I was in school. Oh my god.
Obviously. Hey, what are you What's obvious?
Oh, no apology necessary.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
big, girthy.
Big and
We're gonna
Native Hawaiian and stuff.
I'm like six and a half probably.
God.
Man, what? Oh man.
That's big.
Okay,
I'm only 4.
That's enough to get someone pregnant.
I didn't think it was that big.
You could get someone pregnant with that.
Where do you like shopping?
Marine layer.
Marine layer?
Well, sorry, that's like a Chicago thing. REI.
Oh. Do you like outdoorsy stuff?
I love outdoorsy
What do
stuff.
you do? Camping? Hiking?
Just hiking, yeah, camping. Making coffee, strumming the acoustic guitar.
What's your favorite song to play on the guitar?
I like Drive by Incubus. I also really like Wonderwall by Oasis. I'm a big fan of What I Got by Sublime. Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You have to vote
Oh
him
my
out.
god.
Okay.
There's no fun.
Okay.
I'm down to vote him out.
Are you guys familiar with K-pop, left to right?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind? Who?
Psy.
That's K-pop,
What's
right?
your favorite song by Psy?
Gundam Style.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Oh, she would Gangnam Style away.
He said Gundam style.
Yeah, he said.
Wait, how did he get voted being Asian for that? He said
What do you
Gundam
do when you're
style.
pretending to be Jewish in front of your Jewish family?
I don't know. I never learned like Hebrew or anything like that.
Right.
Let them do their thing.
She does not know what it's like if you
Ruben,
Jewish.
thanks
I'm
for the
telling you right now.
Do you know the holidays you attend when you're pretending to be Jewish?
Passover. Obviously Hanukkah.
What's
how
up,
many
Melky?
presents do you get?
Dude,
from
I know when Melky's here because everyone starts running away. I never even see the message usually. Melky just said lol and everyone's scattering. Stop! Spend time with Melky! Spend time with your Twitch staff! Stop running away to your room!
8?
He doesn't remember
Look
how
how
many presents they get
sad!
for their like Christmas
Please!
holiday, right? Who doesn't?
Okay.
Every kid
not
would remember
Jewish
that.
at all.
Every kid would remember that.
How dare you impersonate Jewish people? After all they've been through.
You're going to jail.
Number 6. Have you ever experienced any racism?
Yeah, every day. In Texas, it's more upfront. It's more like, we not gonna kick it with you because you don't look the same. They won't say it like that, but it's like very obvious. In LA, it's like hidden racism. I get invited places because I'm black in LA. Like they like to have black people in a certain scene, you know? So
Forced diversity.
Oh, okay, wait, I'm confused. Look, if we're trying to play guess the non-Asian and he's black and he's
Hey,
telling the truth,
assemble.
doesn't make it too easy for
Cute.
us?
That's what I'm
So
saying.
he has to be part Asian.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's doing like
He's
half
literally
lies.
like, yeah, he's like
Half
That's
half.
the best line.
Yes, he's like half black, half something.
Yeah, but she kind of sounds, the more she talks, the more Asian she sounds. She
does sound
She also doesn't know shit about Hanukkah.
Which, to be fair, I'm Asian.
Sorry, you think they're just too Asian?
Are you comfortable with all kinds of meat and like the?
What question are you guys asking?
You know?
Why are you guys asking about steak rarity?
No, like meat. Sometimes, like depending on You like dog things, meat? you know.
What is
Do we
happening?
think
I'm
he's
so
black?
confused
Yes.
by
Yes.
this conversation.
Do we think he's like
That's the
Asian black
unsure
or
part.
black?
I don't know.
Number 6 is black.
I will bet you my left nut he's black.
This one's for Toast to decide.
But is he
I did
mixed
my
black?
job. I got the fill.
Hey, what are you doing tonight? I am having a date with a hot girl I am seeing that is hot. Oh yeah? What have you planned? Not much. Blue Chew, mainly. That is enough for an awesome night. Blue Chew. Yes, Blue Chew, the sponsor of this video. You don't know what it is? Blue Chew is an online service giving you access to chewable tablets that will help you get hard and stay hard, if you know what I mean.
Hey, say it while you hold the Blue Chew.
grand. Oh, that will help you get hard and stay hard, if you know what I mean. Last time I had Blue Chew, glasses, idiot. The last time I had Blue Chew, man, it was a hell of a night. Oh yes, I need that. Where did you get it? BlueChew.com. Create your account online. Stop looking at the camera. Create your account online, and the tablets will be delivered to your door. Pretty easy, and much more affordable than the other big name pills. Try it. I even got you a free month. Use code Griffey. Why would you say colon? What? Thanks, man. Now get out. I have to get ready for tonight. Bro, I have an amazing idea. What's going on? Let's make people pay for shit. We already do that. No. Let's make people pay extra for shit. For no reason at all. Yeah, we can call it money raping. What? Huh? Why? Yeah, we gonna be money raping, motherfucker. No, what? We're not calling it that. One day that term will be very inappropriate and problematic. Very disrespectful. What do you think? Well, that's what we gonna be doing, essentially. It needs a more sophisticated name. Something classy and diabolical. Robbing, toothless, stealing. That's the same. Finessing. That word hasn't been created yet. Money raping. But no! And you said that already. What? How about taxing? Tax. Ooh. Yeah, tax. Yeah, that sounds hateable. For sure. What should we tax? Oh, I was thinking sales tax. Yeah. After they buy something, have them pay a little extra something on top of that something. Stupid motherfuckers. That's perfect. Oh, how about property tax? Yeah. Make niggas pay extra to live in their own house. Oh, I love that. I love that, but let's go bigger. State tax. State tax. Yes. Hell yeah. Wait, what would that be? Let's take 75% of their annual income just to live in that state. You fucking with it? I fuck with it. You fucking with it? I'm fucking with it. You fucking with it? I fuck with that. Oh! Death tax! Oh shit! Huh? When niggas die? Transfer all that tax over to their relatives. How they pay it? Oh, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't call it debt. Oh, wait. Oh, what we gonna do with all the money we gonna make? Bitches, cars, titties, more titties, nigga. Fuck them niggas. We the U.S. government, bitch. We don't owe our people a goddamn thing. You right. You right. But let's distract them with a tax return, which is basically we gonna be giving them back they own money that they spent on taxes throughout the year. Oh, that's gonna fuck them up. Yeah, that's gonna fuck them up. Yeah, we gonna be out for the shop. Yeah. What if people don't pay us the money they earned in taxes We kill them motherfuckers. No. Okay. Go send them motherfuckers to jail. Yeah. How dare you not pay us for the money you earned? You fucking crazy? One more question. What if everyone comes together as a country and decides that they all want to stop paying taxes? We can't throw everyone in jail. This is America. We created racism and class. Ain't no coming together. These niggas is pussy. Whites on top. They don't want war with us, boy. Let's fuck these niggas. Yeah. We gonna be the biggest gang in the world. We gonna call ourselves the IRM. The Money Rapers! No!
Famous Japanese newscaster idol in Japan getting hate for having a boyfriend. I'll never forgive you. Liar. She's a liar. Simple as that. Enough. Resign now.
Last month, the Japanese internet turned on one of its most beloved figures. Her name is Hiyama.
Oh my god!
The Japanese internet turned on.
Holy shit, bro. People were not having it. I remember whenever I watched that video from that girl's shoe on head and she mentioned that she had a boyfriend, all of the chat were like, all right, guys, let's pack it up. Stop watching this video. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. I love it. Remember that? Yeah.
One of its most beloved figures. Her name is Hiyama Saya, and although a simple weather reporter, she found her way into the hearts of millions of internet users through cute clips that garnered millions of views. She ticks all the boxes. She has nerdy hobbies like cosplaying and gaming.
モンスターというエナジードリンクデビューしました。徹夜でゲームするときとか飲みます。
And on top of that, she's even a bit socially awkward.
Well, most importantly is she's hot. That's the... Let's make sure that we put these in order, okay? Number one, she's hot. Number two, it doesn't matter what number two is.
って皆さんご存知ですか？山ポーズ。
Saya is essentially a nerdy guy's dream girl, so for some fans, the best part was, it seemed like she was single.
Oh, absolutely.
恋愛において諦めが入ってて、どうせ見向いてくれないんだろうな、そんなことないから。
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Her 5-year career at Weather News
Accurate, by the way, and some people to think that way.
Say cute, not hot, whatever you want to say. I mean, she's a pretty girl, okay? That's why this happens, all right?
Live, a 24/7 online weather channel hosted entirely by young women. Yes, we'll get to that later. Has brought her a...
Well, we don't have to get to that. Like, I get why. I mean, remember there was that weather girl, Yanette Garcia or something like that, on the Mexican weather station. I remember I followed her on Twitter like 8 years ago, whenever that first got popular. Yeah, I remember that was like 5. Yeah, it was like 5 years ago. Exactly. Yeah, that was a great clip. So I wonder why they do this. She's got OnlyFans
lot of
now?
success.
Yeah, I know.
In addition to becoming the most popular weather woman in Japan, she was chosen by her home prefecture, Ibaraki, to represent them as an ambassador. And if those weren't big enough honors already, this year the company Sharp produced special Hiyama Saya air purifiers voiced and signed by her. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Would you guys buy an air purifier voiced by me? Ohayo gozaimasu. Unfortunately for Saya...
So like over there, farming simps... No, it makes sense, right? Because like farming simps is just It's just an everyday part of life. You guys remember Japan, don't they have like a negative birth rate? There's a lot of people in there that probably don't have a fucking girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah.
When you have millions of fans, some of them are bound to take it a bit too far. Whether through fan art, massive donations to the stream, or simply by purchasing her essay/photo book Blue Moment, members of Team Saya did everything they could to support her, and it was looking like they might get a chance to meet her in person. The Weather News Live fan meetup was coming in July, and there hadn't been one in 5 years.
What's so funny to me about this is that Japan, my understanding, is actually quite it's a very conservative country, right? So like over there, they have like fan meetups of like all of these like fully dressed, just like cute weather girls. And like over here, we have like a porn expo. And like anime expo, where like these girls are dressing up like with like all these like super revealing outfits, and like you've got all these fucking guys walking around with body pillows getting these girls to sign them. Holy shit. It's like, what a difference, man.
Years. All the casters were going to be there, including Saya. There was only one problem. Tickets, even at their 6,500 yen price point, were in super high demand. The 1,000-seat venue sold out in minutes. Never have a group of men been so excited about the weather. But anyways, around a week before the fan meetup, something weird started happening.
Oh, here we go.
Saya stopped appearing on Weather News Live. Nobody could figure out why. No Saya today or tomorrow, huh? I'm feeling a bit Saya deprived. She's off tomorrow too. What's going on? Is she taking a summer vacation or something?
This reminds me, sometimes I'll read threads about VTubers on 4chan. And this is like pretty much the same thing, but they're like real people. This happens to you as well? No, it doesn't, because I'm never offline. It may be
Saya busoku. Saya busoku. Does this mean she's quitting Weather News? Saya, please tell us that you're not leaving Weather News. But eventually, Saya was found. And not by some sleuthy detective work either. Saya, or at least someone who looked like her, was found in the last place anybody expected. Great Britain.
Oh, wow.
Watching Wimbledon. Oh my god. Could it be?
Is that her?
It was her. Saya, who had never expressed any interest in tennis before, took time off to fly all the way to the UK to watch Wimbledon?
I thought she'd be at home gaming during her summer break. Wimbledon is a big shock.
The match she was watching was between Daniel Gallen and the #1 ranked Japanese player, Nishioka Yoshihito. And she was in seats that are generally reserved for friends and family. Friends and family seats? The person beside Saya must be friends and family.
Bro, look at the fucking emote. Oh my, I love the fucking emote. Oh my, and like, you know what I mean? It's like, cause you can tell with like the tears and the triple dots, you can already tell this dude is down bad.
Friends and family seats? The person beside Saya must be the one connected to Nishioka, right? I hope that's what's going on. Well, that isn't what was going on. The person beside Saya was her mom. And then, even more revealing footage came out. Saya had come to the UK with her mom to be Nishioka's special guest at Wimbledon.
Wow, my
this has to be
man,
a lie.
alright.
It's all but confirmed now. Huh? Yamete kureo, uso daro, Saya-chia, Saya.
Tell me you're joking.
I just don't care anymore. The colors have faded from my world. Nishioka. Jesus Christ. That guy?
There it is. There it is. Yep.
Even a great serve goes and...
Oh, wait, so he does this a lot then? It wasn't just, this wasn't a one-time?
Why does it have to be him? Some fans were getting so angry that even the car guy had to come in and defend Saya. Things got so crazy online that Saya...
Woman who falls for men's DMs. Saya plus sports player don't go well together. Hope she wakes up soon. fucking god. I have no experience with men. I find it a bit scary. She was saying this stuff while dating a man. Stop lying! And you can see, by the way, at the very end, it says stop lying, exclamation point. And then look at the fucking emoji. Oh my god.
Eventually had to put out a statement on Twitter. To all my wonderful supporters, I wanted to share some personal news with you that you may have already seen in a few reports. I'm currently in a relationship with the professional tennis player Nishioka Yoshi.
Yeah, there we go. That's just about right.
We both look forward to nurturing our bond and supporting each other in the days to come. Your continued warmth and encouragement would mean the world to us.
67,000. Oh my god. That's a lot of simps. That is a lot of simps.
Yoka also put out a statement saying the relationship was getting pretty serious and getting mad at people for posting the racket-breaking clips. Look, maybe you're still not convinced that Saya getting a boyfriend was a big deal, but you know who was convinced? Weather News Live shareholders. Their stock fell like 10% overnight. Saya lost a ton of followers in the same period.
Yep. No fucking way. Yeah. Yeah, serves her right. Yeah, that's right. You anger the simps? Yep. That's just how it is. And by the way, this isn't, I don't want anybody to be like, oh, Japan, bunch of weirdos. They do this shit on Twitch. Like, you guys do this. Not you guys, but like people on Twitch do this all the time with girls. Yeah, this is nothing special about, oh, Japanese do this. No, everybody does this. Like, I've seen girls that like have announced that they're like either pregnant or they have a boyfriend, and their viewership has gone down by like 30 plus, more than that sometimes, 50%. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Period. And when she finally showed up on screen after Wimbledon, there was chaos. The chat wouldn't stop spamming tennis balls and Nishioka's name on...
Yeah, to be fair, that is really funny. That is really funny. They're spamming tennis balls.
Screen.
引き続き温かく見守っていただけると嬉しく思います。今後ともどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
This whole situation is obviously completely foreign to people unfamiliar with East Asian idol culture.
You've got to also keep in mind, like, they know what they're doing, right? Like, you can, I feel bad for the girls in this situation, but like, they know what they're farming this on purpose. They know what they're saying. These are not children. These are grown women. They know that guys are acting this way around them, and they play into it. So it's just like, yeah, of course people are gonna be upset. It's like, I thought we were role-playing, and now you decide that that we're not in a relationship anymore. What the fuck? People are gonna get upset.
Western celebrities are free to have romantic partners, and the only time it'll make the news is if there was like cheating or if their boyfriend went on a podcast or something. But in Japan, this is normal. Fans are less interested in idols who are in relationships, so idols are expected not to date.
Exactly, because it makes sense, right? Because I'm gonna do it to you. Who here plays Final Fantasy 14? You guys do? How many of the main characters in Final Fantasy 14 are in a relationship? Not too many. Yashlada, she is with me? Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's not written in their contracts, that would be illegal, but it's clearly an industry.
Yeah, but everybody knows though. Yeah, but everybody knows.
Norm. Now, is Hiya Masaya an idol? It's easy to reject this premise and say,
of course she is. That's why a bunch of guys go and they want to watch. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh, the Weather Girls, every single one of them is a young, cute girl. Oh, wow. What a fucking surprise. Like, what do we like? I hate the fucking dishonesty of it. Makes me so mad. No shit. That's what's going on.
No, she's a weathercaster, but it's undeniable that Weather News Live is only as successful as it is today because of how they've involved attractive young women in their business strategy.
And it works. That's the funny thing, is that it works. It sounds crazy, but if you just involve pretty girls, the number will go up. Duh.
Every year, the company holds auditions to find the cutest new talent to hire. They know what the fans want. However, this approach inevitably subjects the cast.
Yeah, and you see, like, all of them are like, and they go for, and they're not farming, because like there's different types of simps that you can farm, right? So like farming simps and farming coomers, these are actually two different things, all right? But like you have the girls that are dressed, like all of these girls were dressed very modestly. It's not like any of them have like ridiculously huge boobs. Like they're not like super curvy or anything like that. They look like just a really pretty girl that you'd see. Yeah, a pretty girl next door, exactly. Yeah, they're not trying to get like, you know, some super hot girl, relatable, or anything like that. But then farming coomers, now that's whenever you get into, like the girl with the Elden Ring Melania helmet girl. That is farming coomers, okay? This is farming simps. That's farming coomers. And it's two different things.
To intense scrutiny. There is certainly more depth to Saya than just the adorable otaku character she's expected to portray on screen.
No, there's not. Because they don't actually care about her. They care about their fantasy of her. They don't give a fuck about her. The sooner that people have a healthy relationship with the fact that the entire relationship is unhealthy, the sooner they could just be happy for what it is.
But because of how Weather News encourages these parasocial interactions with the expensive merchandise, the air purifier, and the cute clips on their official channel, the now 29-year-old the air purifier and the cute clip.
Yeah, look at this. This has got 100K views. Look at this one. This one's got 240K views. That's a lot. They should have made her wear cat ears. That probably would have saved the company. Yeah.
On their official channel, the now 29-year-old Saya isn't even allowed to make basic life decisions without causing a massive scandal, and that's not fair. The men who were upset with her are called Jaksha Dansei. They are vulnerable and lonely men, and they feel like Weather News Live specifically targeted them with their lonely.
More specifically refers to men suffering from poverty, sexual issues, or disabilities. Their struggles were often overlooked due to societal expectations and stereotypes, leading to a lack of assistance or support. Yeah, that's probably true. And also this makes them a lot easier to manipulate, take advantage of. So that's why the companies do it. It's pretty simple. It's just like in the animal kingdom, right? You're not gonna eat the fast sheep in the herd. You're gonna eat the slow, fat sheep in the corner that nobody wants to be around. Well, you're gonna pick his ass off and he's done. Prey on the weak, yeah. They're the target audience. Because no person that's like in a mental state, a good mental state, is gonna like buy into this stuff, right? And get into it. So like, by the nature of people being involved and invested in this stuff, it's like, you know, whenever like you go to Sam's Club or Costco, you have to give them your membership card. Well, it's like you have to give them you know, a sheet of paper with like what's wrong with you in your head, and then they decide if they're gonna let you in or not. Like, oh, okay, so you're just a little bit awkward. Okay, no, that's not enough. Like, oh wow, so you've been attracted to like pots and pans ever since you were 13 years old? Yeah, okay, and blenders? Yeah, yeah, you're fucked in the head. Come on. You think that you're in a relationship with a cartoon? Yeah. We need more of you.
Men, and they feel like Weather News Live specifically targeted them with their marketing.
They absolutely did. They absolutely, and they're right. They're absolutely right.
They actually made up a new word to describe this. It's called jakudan eigyo, and it means business exploiting vulnerable men.
It's called OnlyFans. I didn't know Japan. That's a pretty long name for it. I had no idea it was that long. Wow.
And it's unfortunate that they feel exploited, but they shouldn't direct their anger at Saya.
Beta! Well, I mean, I think that, again, like, who should they be angry at? I don't know. I think you should be angry at yourself for falling into such a stupid trap. Because you can't, like, you should be mad at yourself, yeah. Like, what are you doing? Like, yes, obviously, like, and it's not that these people are without fault, right? But there's always going to be a new trick, a new scam, a new way to take advantage of other people. And there's always something out there that's going to fuck you over, take something away from you or something like that. And it's like, yeah, they don't want to take personal responsibility. It's another example of people not taking personal responsibility. You got in a parasocial fantasy relationship with a weather girl, and it turned out that she's dating a guy that's more successful than you, and now it reminded you that you're a loser. Well, who's really the problem here? I'd say that you are.
The biggest scandal that erupted from the no dating rule happened in 2012 when a tabloid magazine reported legendary AKB48 member Minegishi Minami slept over at a man's house. The blowback was honestly insane. Minegishi was immediately demoted to trainee status within the group, and within 24 hours had shaved her head in penance and was made to post—
Well, that's good. So they, yeah, I guess they must have learned that from us over here. Yeah, Britney Spears did that.
An apology to the official AKB48 YouTube channel. It made headlines all over
This looks like she's about to be beheaded by ISIS.
Japan and in the West too. There are honestly so many other no dating scandals involving female idols, but it happens to male idols as well. When heartthrob Fukuyama Masaharu announced his marriage in 2015, the stock price of his talent agency Amuse fell 9%.
Sorry ladies, I'm taken.
Yeah, and this is also like, there's also guys. I've gotten this kind of stuff. I remember whenever I was dating Izzy, I started dating her. I got a lot of weird comments like this too. People didn't like that either. It's like, even as a guy, you have this issue. I'm serious. That's just how it is. Even you, yes. Absolutely. Kat, ask her. Absolutely. There's so many insults, and it's not so. Okay, so you have to understand that they're not doing it to me because they wanted to be in a relationship with me. They're doing it to me because now that I had a girlfriend at the time, now they can no longer relate to me because them not being able to find a girlfriend is such a core part of their identity. Does that make sense? So it's not because I'm like some super attractive guy that like every other dude wants to secretly have gay sex with. No, that's not it at all. It's a relatability factor.
Although it feels like a relic of the past, it doesn't seem like the no dating rule is going anywhere anytime soon. Last year,
if anything, it's getting bigger. Yeah, it's getting even more popular, and now people over here are doing it too. Because people are becoming more and more crazy, more and more mentally ill, and they've become more and more used to being pat on the back for it. That's it. In Korea, it's even worse. Yeah, it's getting worse. It's becoming more popular. It's like whenever they fat shame celebrities to lose weight. Oh, they do that kind of stuff all the time. More and more demanding. Exactly. I thought you were talking about women being jealous. Oh, I'm sure that there were like, I'm sure out of the 7 women that watched my stream, one of them might have been jealous. But no, I really wasn't talking about that. It's what I'm saying is that it can be like intergender. Like a lot of it is 7. Yeah, you're right. It's probably 3. The truth is that like a lot of these situations are there. It's about relatability. It's a big thing is about relatability. That's why so many streamers try to and this has kind of changed in like the past 2 years. So, okay, actually this is a really great point. So do you remember back whenever every single streamer would try to pretend like they were poor and that they weren't making any money and that they were just doing it because they loved it and like that was it, right? This was extremely popular. right? And that's kind of fallen away. Now, it's some people still do it, but like then it's not as popular. And then the leak comes out, and then it shows that, like, you know, for example, like I made $2 million. It was actually $2.4 million, something like that. I thought it was more, honestly. I feel like they probably fucking scammed me. But like whenever that came out, I was like, hey guys, yeah, it's fucking great, right? And so that was it. And that was just from Twitch too. But there's a lot of other streamers that didn't cultivate that kind of community. They're like, oh, I'm just the same as you guys. Oh, we're just the same. And also, by the way, they're not making, they don't, like, you know, they have this like $200,000 car. They live in a big house. They, you know, like they have like maid service and stuff like that. Like they're not living a normal person's life. But like it's popular to project that because it's more relatable. It's just that simple. It's just simply more relatable. It's not relatable for me to say, yeah, so I had to took my car in and it looks like the repairs are going to be 50 grand, which kind of sucks because I was thinking about buying another luxury car, but now I'm going to have to do a sponsor to buy that car. I'm still going to buy it, but I'm going to have to do another sponsor and make $100,000 from it. And so, man, like it's just... It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, guys, but, you know, it's the way it is. And also, like, you know, the maid service came and, you know, they messed up the counter, and I think I'm going to fire them and get another maid service, so I have to talk to my personal assistant about that. Like, what the fuck? Like, nobody can relate to this. Nobody knows what you're talking about. It's just so weird. You see what I'm saying? Why don't you do that? Because I don't fucking feel like it. The reason why I don't do any of that stuff is because I don't want to live my life with no strings attached. I want to have complete freedom and autonomy. And I believe it sounds cringe, but things that you own end up owning you. Fight Club was right. And that's what I'm happy with. And you know what? There was a time that there were wasps in my house. I called out a fucking exterminator the next day. Okay? Immediately got that shit fixed. And oh, my AC wasn't working. I spent $20,000 buying a new AC unit and also rerouting all of the ventilation in the entire fucking house. And guess what? It's 68 fucking degrees now. So I have no problem spending money if I want to spend the money, but a lot of times I just don't give a fuck about spending the money. That's it. I just don't care. So it's that simple. And but a lot of people don't have that outlook, right? And whenever streamers started making a lot of money, especially like during COVID, have you guys noticed the disconnect of resentment that people have towards streamers because they're very, very wealthy? Have you seen that? And that's why you lie. And that is why you lie. Yep, it's that simple. The Twitch decline all started with the earnings leak. It did, because everybody had the fantasy that it was just another dude in their room playing video games. But in fact, this is a person that's running a multi-million-dollar business, and you're just a loser watching them, giving them your $5 that you should not be giving them. It's the cold truth. But it's still the truth. And that's the best part. I love stuff like this because it's just, there are these people that are just so painfully fucking naive, and it's just like, God, I fucking love this shit. Oh, it feels so good to reality check people that live in a fucking fantasy world. It's perfect. Let's go down here. So subbing to you isn't a thing you recommend, right? Well, I think subbing to me is great because it gives me money. If I want to make money, I just make money. Yeah, I think it's great. But people do whatever the fuck they want. I don't care. Like, I didn't turn off donations because I was worried people were going to donate. What are you going to do? What do I buy more soda? Like, I already got, we got this one right here. We're good, boys. We're good. I got another one of these downstairs, too. Just went to the store the other day. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm totally fucking fine. So it's like, yeah, no, it's just, it's not a big deal, man. But for a lot of people, man, especially that push that kind of, that narrative, ooh, It's a problem.
A different AKB48 no dating scandal.
Sorry, that was a big tangent, but hopefully you guys can see why I'm talking about this. The same thing is true with streaming, and I want to just give you an example of how that disconnect has happened over the past 2 years.
Director, a former idol herself, Mukaichi Mion, made a sympathetic statement on Twitter saying it might be time to get rid of the no dating rule and that she would speak to management about it. But a lot of fans seem to be upset with this idea. They didn't want the no dating rule removed. And the result...
Well, that's because only 13% of them said it's unnecessary. Only 13%. People love their fantasy. So here's an example. Okay. Everybody knows that there's a lot of OnlyFans girls that have other people that answer their DMs, right? Everybody knows this. Including the guys that are DMing the OnlyFans girls. But they keep DMing the OnlyFans girls. But if it got exposed that specific OnlyFans girl that they were DMing was doing it, they would probably stop DMing them. It's Schrodinger's boyfriend. It's that simple.
Of this poll show the same sentiment. The backlash to Mion's statement about rethinking the rule was so bad that the next morning she was forced to put out another statement saying that she misspoke and that after speaking with management, actually there is no dating rule and that group members make their own decisions. When it comes to Saya, the line between weather reporter and idol has clearly been blurred. While it's easy to envy the financial success that must come with a position like hers, the psychological toll of living under such public scrutiny must be immense. A woman getting a boyfriend should not be the news of the week or some sort of scandal. Put yourself in Saya's shoes. Imagine how stressful this must have been. You can't go public and say you have a boyfriend because your fans have developed some image of you. You're in another country.
Yeah, but you knew what you were doing, though. Like, yeah, it sucks for her, but you knew this could happen. Like, you intentionally played into the fantasy. You intentionally did it. This is a 29-year-old woman, and she's a weather reporter. Which, if she has a degree in meteorology, I don't know if she does, if this is just, just sit there and read the script, sweetie, or what. But if in that case, she's probably an intelligent woman. She knows what she's doing. She knows what's going on. And yes, I can feel bad for her. It's like I can feel bad for somebody that smokes for their whole life and they get lung cancer. This is horrible. I feel very bad for you. But you did this to yourself, and you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing, and you did it anyway.
With him, and people still catch you. Your fans are enraged, and through no fault of your own, your company loses tons of money and it makes headline news. All of this 2 days before your massive fan meetup event. Oh yeah, I still have to talk about the fan
I wonder what it was.
Meetup. So, as you could imagine, everyone
put the Kai thing to shame.
Online thought the fan meetup was going to be a catastrophe. Image board users were amalgamating salty fan tweets, and they even found the car guy parked outside the venue. I even caught wind of this as it was happening and tuned into the broadcast to see the chaos.
Yeah, I bet.
But actually, it went a lot better than expected. Yes, the audience turned out to be 90% men, mostly in...
Thank God. Okay, what a fucking... I wonder why this is. Yeah, I wonder why. And the reason why is the people that are typing nasty messages at this girl are too afraid to leave the house. So you don't really have to worry about them in real life in most cases. But yeah, that's just how it is.
Their 30s and 40s. And yes, 20% of the seats were empty, most likely in protest. But aside from that, things went pretty well. When all the casters were being introduced, Saya got memed on a little bit. The fans honestly did a great job supporting her. That wasn't the only time they memed on her, though.
That's actually pretty funny.
In the end, the event came to a close without a hitch, and that's kind
I
of
think that's, unironically, I think that's the best way to address it. Yeah, I actually think that they addressed it in the best way. It's the smartest thing to do.
theme since. Saya still works for Weather News, the negativity has mostly died off, and things are back to normal. Thanks for watching.
What about
Say
the stock
something nice to
prices?
Saya on Twitter or in the Weather News chat if you feel like being nice to her after this video. Thanks to my patrons, including Jason the Artist, Ethan Campbell, and Manji-san13. See you next time.
Man. Ain't that something? Bro, I hope they make more of these. This is fucking amazing. I love this video. This is great. I'll link it to you guys. This is fucking amazing. No way, she's a traitor. Yep, there we go, guys. Now, is there something else, I swear? Well, I mean, like, if you're a dude and just a weird guy, it's just how it is. She's dating a pro tennis player. She'll be all right. Of course. They really do different shit in Japan. That's what I was trying to get through y'all's heads, is like, it actually isn't that different. It's really not. Like, people here do the same simp shit that they do over there. It's just that it's not as culturally accepted. So it happens mostly on the internet. This guy's a video about time travel. It's cool too. Really? People are people wherever they are? Yeah, exactly, dude. It's so sad that so many guys get invested into this stuff. It really is. It is so fucking sad. But you know, that's the way it goes. Never catch me simping unless she's a 10 to 10. Yeah, it's great, man. Takes you back to the parasocial video of Lucy, doesn't it? I mean, there's a lot of them, right? Yeah. Happens a lot more with women over there, too? Yeah, I think that it's definitely primarily with girls. Yep. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, it's like you farm people like this, and it's like, you know what you're doing. You know you're making this kind of content. How much out of 10 do you give her? I don't really like rating girls on stream. You know, like, I'll maybe do it if, like, it's a rude person or something like that. But I don't like doing that. Gay? Yeah, true. That's the real reason.